A very good morning to all our viewers from UK over here, and a very good afternoon to all of you who are joining with us from India. It has been a very great session of meets with all of you here in UK and all the interactive programs that you are doing with Dr. Devakar Shukla under my guidance have really been wonderful. And I really appreciate all of you traveling from various parts of Europe and from various parts of United Kingdom, Scotland to reach over there. And as I always promise, I will always try that we ensure that none of your questions, none of your queries remain unanswered. And if you're traveling with us with a faith on the Ayurvedic medicinal system, with a faith on the psychotherapeutic procedures that have been developed by me with the help of my team, I always try that we can live up to those psychotherapeutic and Ayurvedic protocols, and we can bring your young ones out of autism into a normal life so that you can also with us very confidently say that autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely. While I have been over here interacting with multiple ones of you, there is a very common problem which I see not just here in UK but also in US, in Canada, in Europe. Now this is a very common problem which I always face with the parents. There are parents who believe on psychotherapy but they do not believe on Ayurveda. So they have a common question. One of my patients who had really improved was asking me just the other day that do we really need Ayurveda, or is psychotherapy in itself good enough for bringing my kid, as I am watching so many improvements in his hyperactivity, in his speech and other things. So do I really need to keep carrying on with any of the Ayurvedic herbs? Now that is a common question which comes into those who don't want to give any supplements to their children, who hesitate in that. And there are other parents, a majority of them, who will tell us that, see, we are giving all the herbs which you guided, but we don't want to go for those psychotherapeutic procedures. We don't want to be doing those ABA sessions under your team. We are already doing those ABA sessions here near our house or under the NHS or under our respective government sector psychotherapists allocated to us by our country's healthcare systems. So what I always guide those parents is that it's not merely the herbs which will give the required kind of improvement to your child. It's not merely only and only the herbs which are important. And at the same time, not just the psychotherapy procedures. During all these years, now it's more than 24 years, more than 2 decades, 2.5 decades approximately, that by the grace of that Almighty, I have been carrying on giving treatments, mixing up Ayurveda, blending Ayurveda with psychotherapy. A very Sat Sri Akal to you, sir. A very good morning to you. And same here. It really, London is always a very motivating place for me because when I come over here, I see so many people who believe in Ayurveda. And my good friend, Dr. Devakar Shukla, one of the senior most psychotherapists over here, is always there to help out the patients. And as I was just telling that when we really want a child to make his or her journey out of autism, so it becomes so very important that we are not simply relying on either psychotherapy or merely on Ayurveda. Both have to be blended, both have to go hand in hand. That is really very important. And since it's a very short interactive session with me, which with all of you, which I'm going to have today, it becomes very important to understand that, see, Ayurveda and psychotherapy, if you're taking our supplements from anywhere, please always remember the psychotherapy sessions are as important as the herbs are. Because the herbs, what they do is when we give herbs like Breno A, Brenoir, Brenoir mild, there are multiple herbs which you prescribe. In various packings, they come to you, and most of them are in granule forms. You dilute those and then you mix it up for your children. And why we use it in granule forms is that we really want to avoid adding any preservatives because preservatives are not very good for the anybody's health. So Breno are mild, Breno are DS, Breno A, all those ones which you regularly and consistently take for your kids, they really are to be supplemented, not just with the herbal part, but and the diet part, but also they need to be supplemented with the therapies. As you can see, this is Breno DS over there, which we use in children who are too hyperactive, who have sleeping problems. Then there is Breno A, which you can see over here. It comes in the form of various packings. Generally, for international patients, we use the granules, which you can see on the right. Then there is Breno R, which we use again for the parents. So all those things, when we are using those stuff, it becomes very important that it's not just the herbs which are being given, but also along with the herbs, the psychotherapeutic procedures are being followed. Please do not miss out on that. And what is very important for you to realize is that, Robert, honestly speaking, we are all booked up over here for UK currently, but for me, till I catch my flight while moving to the airport, also, I make it sure that every minute of mine, which is dedicated to my patients, is given to them. So don't worry. I'm promising you, you can reach out to my team. They will figure out a time where which can be provided to you. Seema, if you are over there, please make sure that we can provide him with a slot. So I don't mind stretching myself, because with the blessings of all my patients, with all the parents who bless me, and with the blessings of God that Almighty, God keeps me healthy enough to be able to be stretching myself beyond my working hours and being able to do what the God has sent me in this world for. And again, I'm privileged to have a very dedicated team, a team which really cares for the parents, a team which really makes sure that the parents are given the promised care. So don't worry, we definitely will be taking care of that. And yeah, that's great. From the ID, peaceful progress. Nah, that's really great. Even I'm looking forward to be being there with you. It's always a privilege. It's a privilege for both me as well as for the patients. It's a very emotional and a friendly bond which develops with all those who believe on Ayurveda, who believe on what the God has given you a kid, and those of you who believe on this thing, that see, the biggest service to mankind is taking good care of your own children. I really am full of admiration in my words for all those parents. So it's always a privilege to be meeting those parents who are so much caring for their kids, who are working hard and diligently for their kids. And from my end also, I always try that we leave no stone unturned. We give it our level best. So a small interaction which I really wanted to have, and I also wanted to inform that on 16th I'll be in Dubai for a special case study presentation to various doctors around the globe on autism. I really want everyone to believe that yes, autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child, because when more and more doctors believe that and more doctors work as per my research, there will be no child on this earth suffering with autism. So I am having a case study presentation in Dubai. It will be on 16th in the evening, and in the morning on 16th it will be a presentation on how we work for autistic kids. So for all of you, or for any of your relatives who's there in Dubai, they are welcome to visit over there. It's a special program which is organized in Dubai World Trade Center by the Ayush department of our government. So anyone who really wants to understand how we are doing it is welcome over there in Dubai. And I would also like to update about the next upcoming curriculum of much awaited US meets. It will be in the end of May, and then the Canada meets. So we are having a lot of upcoming meets which are in the pipeline. So stay connected with my team for that. And there is a question in regards of ITP. So for ITP, yes, definitely in Ayurveda, ITP is known as Rakta Pitt. And in ITP, when we give treatment in context of Rakta Pitt, the patient really responds to that. But since it's important to know what are the blood works, what is the level of platelet count currently, what all has been done till now. So I would really appreciate if rather than going for any online treatment, you can get back to team, check with them when I'm going to be there in India. And then I need to do a pulse work for that. In chronic ailments, for adults, I always prefer doing the pulse work, Nadi Parikshan, which we call it, because it gives me an insight into the doshas, whether it is Vata Vriddhi, Pitta Vriddhi, Kapha Vriddhi, Sannipatik Vriddhi, what kind of dosha is aggravated and what needs to be done over there. So you can get back to the team for that. And don't worry, if God gives a problem, He always has a solution to that problem. God is very kind on all of us. We all are the sons and daughters of God, and God is always very kind on us. So अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम उस मालिक ने बनाई है तो उस प्रॉब्लम का हल भी उसी मालिक ने बनाया है. So please do remember, for all of you who are taking treatment under my team or under me, it's Ayurveda and psychotherapy combined. It is not simple Ayurveda. It's not simple psychotherapy. Single-handed Ayurveda will give improvement. Single-handed psychotherapy will give improvement. But we do not want just an improvement. We want the child to completely come out of autism. So that is very important that combined things are given. And Manya Arora ji, I am also having a video on my channel in regards of ITP. I would really appreciate you can go through that video. That will give you insight on what are the do's and don'ts for that. That will really help you out a lot. So for all of you who joined us today, I'll be rushing on to few important works over here in UK. So thanks to all for joining us. Looking forward to meeting a lot of you over here. And stay happy, stay rich pushed. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget to like my video. It's a request. Namaskar.
According to Ayurveda, our Panchabhautik body is an amalgam of space, air, fire, water, and earth.
Meet Dr. Navdeep Sharma, a visionary Ayurvedic physician, researcher, and healer.
Ayurvedic treatment rests on three powerful pillars: Daivavyapashraya, Yuktivyapashraya, and Sattvavajaya. I try to combine all three of these approaches for the treatment of children suffering from autism. Sattvajaya Chikitsa is a form of treatment that includes modern-day psychotherapy within it. Being a D.Litt scholar with PhD in role of Ayurvedic herbs in psychological disorders, as well as a dedicated researcher, it has been comparatively easier for me to apply Ayurvedic Sattvajaya Chikitsa in integration with Yuktivyapashraya Chikitsa with greater precision and effectiveness. This combined approach has been consistently used by us in the management of children suffering from autism. In addition, selected aspects of Deva Vyapashraya Chikitsa have also been incorporated wherever appropriate. I would now like to present one case study to begin with.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
This is the case study of Parth, a 3-year-old child diagnosed with autism. At a very young age, Parth showed multiple developmental challenges. Chief complaints: speech delay, hyperactivity, irritative behavior, less interaction, poor understanding. Parth's detailed medical history was documented and evaluated before initiating treatment. In April 2023, Parth's parents consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma and felt confident about the scope of treatment. A personalized Ayurvedic treatment approach was planned using specific herbal formulations to support neurological development. Braino R Plus, supporting attention and neurological response. Braino R enriched with Mandukparni, Kushman, Ashwagandha, Amlaki, Jatamansi, Sarpagandha, and Ustaculus. Braino A Plus, supporting calmness and behavioral balance. Braino A enriched with Shankpushpi, Brahmi, Shatavari, Bringraj, Shunti, and Vacha. Cucurbita oil, supporting nourishment and neurological health. Mukta Pishti, supporting mental stability and reduce irritation. Before treatment, Parth often showed irritative behavior and did not respond clearly to instructions.
करो।
आ जाएगा वो।
Within 9 months of undergoing treatment from Dr. Navdeep Sharma, Parth showed significant improvement.
कलर करो, वेरी गुड पार्थ, कलर करो। नो, इस हैंड से करते हैं, इस हैंड से, राइट हैंड। वेरी गुड, इसके अंदर रख दो, वेरी गुड। पापा का हैंड, दीदी का हैंड करो, वेरी गुड पार्थ, चलो, वेरी गुड, खाओ, वेरी गुड पार्थ, तो बहुत कम।
Hello parents, Parth, say hello, say hello. This is Parth, my son, he's about to turn 4 years old. Last year in July we went to Dr. Navdeep Sharma sir. A sir had told me about him. We never imagined that in just 9 months Parth would start saying mama and papa to us so soon. As a mother, as parents, we always longed for the day when we would hear Parth say mama and papa. Today Parth says mama, papa and everything else with understanding. By God's grace and with Sir's medicine and guidance, in just 9 months, Parth is now living a near normal life. And Parth was also in playgroup at school. Just 15 days ago, the teacher at school said that Parth will be moved to nursery, and the happiness that Sir has brought into our lives, what more could parents ask for than to see their child improve so quickly and so well? For parents, this is truly a big thing. Thank you, Sir. Thank you very much for bringing such great happiness into our lives. Thank you, Indian Roga.
Call now to connect with Dr. Navdeep Sharma and gift your child autism-free life.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
Patient name Parth, age 3 years, disease autism. Chief complaints: speech delay, hyperactivity, irritative behavior, less interaction, less understanding.
History of patient.
The parents of the child consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma on April 2023 at 1:09 p.m. and felt the scope of treatment to work for the child. He did not respond clearly and showed irritative behavior most of the times.
करो।
आ जाएगा वो। कलर करो, वेरी गुड पार्थ, कलर करो। नो, इस हैंड से करो, वेरी गुड, इसके अंदर रख दो, वेरी गुड। पापा का हैंड, दीदी का हैंड करो, वेरी गुड, खाओ, वेरी गुड।
Hello parents, Parth, say hello, say hello. This is Parth, my son, he's about to turn 4 years old. Last year in July we went to Dr. Navdeep Sharma sir. A sir had told me about him. We never imagined that in just 9 months Parth would start saying mama and papa to us so soon. As a mother, as parents, we always longed for the day when we would hear Parth say mama and papa. Today Parth says mama, papa and everything else with understanding. By God's grace and with Sir's medicine and guidance, in just 9 months Parth is now living a near normal life. And Parth was also in playgroup at school. Just 15 days ago, the teacher at school said that Parth will be moved to nursery, and the happiness that Sir has brought into our lives, what more could parents ask for than to see their child improve so quickly and so well? For parents, this is truly a big thing. Thank you, Sir. Thank you very much for bringing such great happiness into our lives. Thank you, Indian Rogam.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child autism-free life.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
Patient name Vitika, age 20 years old, disease autism. Chief complaints: hyperactivity, behavioral issues, shouting and screaming, irritation.
History of patient.
The parents of the child consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma on 23 January 2023 at 3 p.m. and felt the scope of treatment to work for the child. Before the treatment, the chief complaints were regarding hyperactivity, shouting and behavioral issues. She screamed abruptly and showed irritative behavior frequently. With the ongoing treatment, significant improvement was there in her condition. Hyperactivity was reduced a lot. She also became more calm and also stopped shouting. Along with that, irritative behavior also showed improvement. She also got involved in co-curricular activities like sketching and painting, which improved her performance. She also showed a lot of growth in terms of expressing herself. She started singing and other activities.
I am Ranjit Sen. My daughter's name is Ritika Sen. She is an autistic patient. Approximately a year ago, I found Dr. Namin Sharma through a Google search, saw his professional website, and after that we promptly contacted him. Since the beginning of January 2023, we have consistently been taking the prescribed medicine. Under the supervision of Dr. Namindu Sharma, in 9 months, we have seen a lot of improvement from this medicine. In the beginning, my child used to scream. She would suddenly scream all the time. She was irritable all the time. She was hyperactive. She was extremely hyperactive. After taking the medicine, her irritability and aggression have reduced a lot. Along with the medicine, Panchakarma was also given and psychotherapy was also ongoing. So, with this combination of psychotherapy, Panchakarma and medicine, overall my child is much better now. She's much better than before. In Ayurveda, we feel that Dr. Narang Sharma is a very good doctor, especially for autism. Thank you.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child autism-free life.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
Patient name: Vivan, age 4.5 years old, disease: autism. Chief complaints: speech delay, less understanding ability, inexpressive, sensory issues, lack of focus.
History of patient.
The parents of the child consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma on 27 November 2022 at 11 a.m. and felt the scope of treatment to work for the child. The chief complaints were speech delay, unable to write and sensory issues. The child could not write by himself. He was also not very socially active. Throughout the treatment, significant improvement was seen in the child. He started writing on his own, gave answers and also became active. He started interacting more and gave answers instantly. His focus also saw an improvement. He also participated voluntarily in activities and also excelled academically. Instant responses were also seen within a few months of treatment. With improved attention span, he became quick in recognizing and mind games as well. He was able to interact more with peers, participate in class and also understand things in a better way.
Hi, my name is Priya and my son is about to turn 5 years old, and it's been over a year since I've been taking medicine from Navdeep sir. And I have changed, like I have seen immense change in my son. Like when we first came here, he used to say just one word at a time. And ever since we started the medicine, and along with the medicine, he's also been undergoing Shirodhara for more than a year now. And with the continued use of the medicines and everything, there has been a drastic change. Now he can express almost everything, about 99% of his things easily, and that too, he has started making full sentences also. Even academically in class, he is doing superbly awesome. He has scored 80% in his last term, and when he was in nursery, he had just scored 55%, not even 50%. And now, just in term A of junior KG, he has scored 88% marks. Now he has started writing also. Earlier, he used to write by just holding on to things. Even when holding a pencil, his grip wasn't proper. But now he has started writing as well. Plus, the main difference I have noticed from the medicine is the improvement in his sense, the development in his awareness that I wanted to see. Earlier, it didn't matter to him at all if someone was coming or going in the house. He was just operating on commands. Like he has started following my commands. But he wasn't doing anything on his own. But ever since he started taking the medicine, after 3 months, I saw more changes. Over the course of 3 months, the changes came gradually, little by little. Now within a year, there has been a drastic change. Looking at him now, you can't even tell that he had mild autism. Yes, he only had mild autism. But now he has even moved out of the mild autism spectrum. Now only a few minor symptoms remain. And we are still in touch with Navdeep sir. We are still taking the medicines. Whatever guidance he gives, whether it's about diet or his prescribed instruments, we are following that religiously, and I mean it. Along with that, we also teach him healing music so that the child heals internally as well. We are giving the medicines, so I am quite happy with the medicines and the facilities. The doctors are always available, and it's been more than a year now. I get a call from here at least once a week to check whether things are going right. They ask about Vivan, how he is doing, so they are in consistent and supportive touch. The entire dedicated team has been in close communication with me for well over a year now, providing continuous assistance and updates. The essential medicines are consistently arriving here at my location precisely on time, without any delays whatsoever. We reliably receive the delivery of these crucial medications directly at our home, ensuring utmost convenience and accessibility.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child autism-free life.
Autism is a temporary phase in the life of a child if treated timely.
A patient name, Moksh, patient age, 6 years old, disease, autism. A chief complaints, hyperactivity, aggressive behavior, speech delay, deficit eye contact, lack of attention. A history of patient. Moksh's parents consulted Dr. Navdeep Sharma for his autism treatment. They discussed about the chief complaints. They started the treatment after being convinced for the same. Interacting with Moksh was challenging as he had difficulty understanding and rarely engaged with those around him. Moksh struggled with speech delay and often seemed lost in his own world. His hyperactivity and irritative behavior made it hard for him to connect with others. After treatment from ND Care by Dr. Navdeep Sharma, Moksh has started using words to express himself, and his speech has improved significantly. Moksh is now much calmer and more focused. The hyperactivity that once overwhelmed him has reduced, and he's more at ease. We're seeing a new side of him. He's interacting more, engaging with those around him, and forming meaningful connections. His understanding has grown remarkably. He responds better, and everyday moments now feel filled with progress and joy.
Hello, my name is Pooja. My son's name is Moksh. My son is 6 years old now. When he was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. When we consulted the doctor, they said that there is neither any medicine nor any cure for this. So we were very worried. My child was very hyperactive. He had no concentration, no attention, and he lacked eye contact and toilet training. We were constantly worried. Then we learned about Dr. Navdeep Sharma, so I contacted him. We started my child's treatment in November 2022, and gradually my child began to show a lot of improvement. My child's understanding improved, his eye contact increased, and now it's been almost 2 years. My child has almost recovered. Thank you so much, Dr. Navdeep Sharma. Thank you so much. You have almost cured my child. We had lost hope that my child would ever get better. Thank you so much, and above all, I want to thank Tina Mom, who is our coordinator. Mom has always motivated me. Thank you so much, Ma'am, and Rahul sir, who have always guided me on how to handle the child, how to do activities with him, and how to deal with the child. Sir explained to me, and because of that, my child's sitting time has increased and his concentration has improved. Now his hyperactivity has also reduced. My child now recognizes everyone. Earlier, my child used to go to a special school. Now he is studying in a regular school, and I am very happy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina Mom. Thank you to the whole team of ND Care.
Call now to connect with world's senior most Ayurvedic healer, Dr. Navdeep Sharma, and gift your child autism-free life.